Hello, everyone out there. Welcome to Cats and Coffee. Cindy McIntosh is here with me in the Chestnut studio. We're the Cats, and this is our coffee. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone. Get your cup of coffee if you haven't already, or in my case, you always know I have two.
Right.
That's just how I roll. Ray, hi. It's wonderful to see you back here again. You know, I always talk about this, my favorite time of week, Cats and Coffee, because it's fun.
I know it, isn't it?
It is. And we have some fun things to talk about today. I think everything we talk about is pretty fun, to be honest with you. And it is Cleva. It is April, and I just want to let people know we did trail a little bit of Maclean into this month, just because hopefully you'll be seeing this on a Friday. Wednesday, we released the last Maclean story about the two axes, and wasn't that phenomenal? At any rate, hopefully you've all been able to see that. And you did such a fabulous job on your channel, Touch Not. We talked about this with Donald Maclean. I finally got the book. I got the book by Donald Maclean, and I'm enjoying reading it. It's fascinating. So even though it's not Maclean month anymore, everybody should get that book and read it, just because it's a fun read. I know you've read it already.
Right. And if you ever have to pick up a fencing foil, you'll be all set and know what to do with it after you read that book, I'm sure.
You will. So this brings us to April, being Clan Maclean month. Spotlight on the Macleans. We will have on some of our friends from Clan Maclean, including Allan Maclean of Dochgarroch, the chief of Clan Maclean in the ClanChattanAssociation.
To welcome the Macleans of the North to the ClanChattanAssociation. It was about 1390, that is nearly 650 years ago, that Charles Maclean came from the island of Mull to be the constable of Urquhart Castle, which is beside Loch Ness and is far from the lands of the Macleans on Mull. And he came as constable unto the Lords of the Isles, the MacDonalds. And he then entered his clan, which was called and is called the ClanChattanAssociation O'Buie, which means the Clan Charles, his own name, entered them into the Clanhattan Confederacy. And 16 generations later, I am his direct descendant, and we are part of the Macleans of the North, and we're very still proud of having a close connection with the Clanhattan. The AGM of the ClanChattanAssociation is a great occasion for us all to get together, and it's so good that people now from around the world via Zoom and the internet can take part in our annual general meeting. It's a time for sharing our news and our history. And I'm very much hoping that you will all enjoy the AGM with all the news of the ClanChattanAssociation as much as I'm sure I'm going to too. Look forward to welcoming you.
But just to give you a little bit of information about Clan Maclean, we thought we would go ahead and read a couple of things for you from the On the Trail. And we often talk about the On the Trail. Everybody, you go to the Highland Games here in the US and you join ClanChattanAssociation. We will gift you one of these. We have a whole bunch more being printed right now. And this is just a great overview of the ClanChattanAssociation. Our welcome message on the ClanChattanAssociation YouTube channel, I'm basically just reading about Clanhattan, the Confederation, which is now the association, and reading the intro there too. So this is a great little book to have. And Ray, I just wanted to point that out. And Ray's going to tell you about Clan Maclean.
The Macleans of Dochgarroch, chiefs of ClanChattanAssociation, Macleans of the North, named for Taylor Charles Maclean, eldest of Hector Maclean, first of Lochbuie, brother of Lachlan, who formed Duart. So Duart and Lochbuie, Duart was the main branch, you might say, of Macleans at the islands. At that time, the Duart's founder, Lachlan's brother, Hector, did not inherit his the main chiefship, of course, because his brother did. So he formed a side branch, which became Lochbuie. Eventually, his son Hector married a daughter of the chief of the Macintoshes. Despite the active support of Macintoshes and Clanhattan, the Macleans lost their ownership of Urquhart in 1509 and settled nearby at Dochgarroch, though they still managed to lease much of Urquhart. In 1609, Alexander Maclean of Dochgarroch signed the Clanhattan band, actually, but
Yes, they signed the Band of Union in 1609. And I've been to Urquhart Castle many times. It sits on the edge of Loch Ness, and on the trail, you'll see the Macleans' land is number 7, and I'll put that up there. Right near Urquhart Castle, in a cute little town called Drumnadrochit. Drumnadrochit. Say that 10 times in a row.
gotta love that. We should have that in a Gaelic lesson.
And up the hill is the beautiful home of Allan Maclean of Dochgarroch. And it's a very beautiful part of Scotland. If you've never been, you absolutely must go. I have to say, the ClanChattanAssociation clans, the clan lands are some of the most beautiful, not just in Scotland, but in all the world. I mean, a lot of the clans are in and around Inverness and then all through the Cairngorm National Park in Scotland. And when you land in Edinburgh and you get in a car and you drive north through the Cairngorms, it's breathtaking all the way up to drive all the way up into Loch Ness. And so I hope everyone here gets a chance to do that one day and see where the Clanhattan clans and people have come from. And with that, I'm going to take out my current touch knot, and I hope you all have received this. If not, you must join, renew your membership, get your touch knot. Ray, yours came. Yay!
Yes. Yesterday it came, yes.
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see that it came. Might take a little bit longer for some of you. So I just wanted to show you again. So in this beautiful magazine, there are little articles and tidbits about each one of the clans. And so we're actually going to go ahead and show you this year's Clan Maclean. We have a little article about Hector and Lauren, a Clan Maclean wedding. Hector Maclean of Dochgarroch, younger, and Lauren Hughes were married at Balerno in September in a ceremony conducted by Hector's father, who was Allan Maclean of Dochgarroch, the very reverend. Lauren comes from Ottawa, and a large number of her friends and relations came to Scotland for the event. Hector is the founder and owner of Whiskey and Cigar Specials, Jeffrey Street Whiskey and Tobacco in Edinburgh, and the couple will be living in that city. And just so you all know, I did record an interview with Hector last year in this cigar shop, and Lauren was there as well. And so that's going to be fun. We're going to put that in an on the trail, so you can see what that looks like and see their beautiful shop. And then we wanted to congratulate Augusta Maclean of Dochgarroch. She's now married. We're delighted to announce the arrival of, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Oisin Maclean Simpson on the 25th of October, 2023. He's a welcome addition to the Macleans of Dochgarroch as the second grandchild. Oisin entered the world early, weighing only 5 pounds at Regmore Hospital in Inverness. He is bringing us immeasurable joy and a touch of exhaustion. Both Augusta and Oisin are thriving and in excellent health. We wish to express our deepest gratitude for the abundant love and blessings and support showered upon us during this special time. We eagerly anticipate introducing Oisin to the Clanhattan members at an upcoming gathering. And Sláinte, this is a message from Augusta and Daniel Maclean Simpson. And of course, Augusta and Daniel were married recently, and in last year's touch knot, you will see pictures of their wedding. So here's a little close-up of little Ocean. How cute. And Augusta, I've been friends with Augusta for many years. Love her very much. And she is quite a fantastic artist and often has art shows in Edinburgh to showcase her paintings. So I'm going to try to find where you can find that and link that below. But very well done, Macleans. And we will have more about the Macleans throughout the month of April.
Sure, that's right. I put a little thing on the Touchnut channel this morning, actually, about Maclean, just a short little segment, but so that's on there. Everyone can look for that.
Wonderful. And, not to belabor always talking about upcoming events, I'm getting excited for the Las Vegas Highland Games. It actually is going to be the same weekend as the Battle of Culloden commemorative memorial service, which takes place on Saturday, April the 13th at the Culloden battlefield. And we're hoping that as many of you who may be watching or in that area might go up and join ClanChattanAssociation placing of the wreaths. I know some of our people that will already be there doing that this year. And so we look forward to some pictures and maybe some footage for those of us who weren't able to attend that very special commemorative event.
Great for them to be able to do that and have everyone know that they do it, and have a clip of it, perhaps just know in their heart that someone's there.
I know Donald and Denise McIntosh are there every year and
Right.
Placing the wreaths, and then we have other members of ClanChattanAssociation there as well, and we are very grateful for that ceremony. And having said that, Ray, let's touch on our very special project. We have a very special project we want to unveil to you. We kind of alluded to it last week. We're very excited about it. We did get the main idea from Richard McBain of McBain, Chief of Clan McBain, and he gave us a blessing to run with it. So we're going to, because it's so exciting. Ray, do you want to talk a little bit about it? Not to put you on the spot.
Right. So I don't feel blessed, but here we go. It was a blessing, was it? Okay. Right. So your ClanChattan connection is what we want to find out what that is. You know what that is, but I don't, and Cindy doesn't either. We want to find out, why you feel close to ClanChattan, what clan you're close to, first of all, the 12, and how within your family you celebrate that and remember that, and what is it that your family does or holds close to their heart in their house, on the wall, whatever it might be, wears on their body. What is it that makes you know that you're a Hatton and be proud and keep that pride with you inside your family? What's your particular thing that you do is what we're trying to find out.
Yes, where you are located in the world, where you are from. If you know anything about your ancestry, your roots, how Scotland or your ancestry was first introduced to you, and if you still live in Scotland and you're part of this, we want to hear from you as well. Basically, we would really love to have, if you are comfortable, film yourselves in a little short video. And I'm going to give some little just a description in the description box of how to accomplish this. If you have a smartphone and you want to record and you're comfortable with it, we would really love to have a little video from you of you and your family. Maybe you're just in your tartan, or you're just talking about your roots, where you come from, how you ended up in whatever part of the world you're in right now, what you're doing there, a little bit about you. And we're going to call this, as Ray was mentioning, the ClanChattan Connection Project. And so we want to be able to share with everyone else around the world, all of us, where we are, who we are, where we're from, and put it up together on these YouTube channels and share later on this year at the annual general meeting, which, by the way, is in August at the King's Mills Hotel. So get your tickets if you can come. And again, I'll put that link in the description so you can do that. But this is going to be great fun. I'm so excited to do it. I feel like it's going to make us all feel very much more connected. Hence the Connections Project.
Right. Do you wear your great grandfather's kilt? Do you have your great grandmother's recipe for something? What is it? It could be a real wide variety of things here, folks. There's so many directions this could take. It really could. Is someone in your family named for someone way back in your family that has a historical connection to the clan, a name that you've passed down? That'd be something you could talk about. These are some ideas.
Those are wonderful ideas. And then also too, when and if you are ever going to some sort of an event in your area or somewhere else where there's something having to do with Scottish anything, whether you're dressing up and you're going to a ball like Ray is getting ready to do, or whether you are going to a Highland Games or you're traveling to be with family and you're cooking that special recipe that's been in your family. Whatever it is you're doing, we would love to hear from you. Even, if you have to wait and send us something at that moment because you're dressed up then, please do that as well. So you can send stuff to us several times. You can send us something now so we can include this in this special Connections project, and then ongoing, whenever you're attending something or doing something to honor your heritage and your roots in Scotland, send it to us. We'd love to hear from you. Put something down in the description below.
I'm sure we'll learn a lot from each other too. I mean, so many traditions that are really special to people, and they're great to hear about. I have my own too, and I'm sure Cindy does. And this is going to be a great thing to share with each other, I think.
I think it's going to be very fun. And why not, Ray? Maybe we can go ahead in the next couple of weeks, you and I,
Yes.
record our own to show on Cats and Coffee as an example.
Okay, sure.
And I think I will probably go ahead and do mine in my clan tent at the Las Vegas Highland Games, just so I'll have everything set up and
Right.
I'll be dressed. That's the next time I know that I'll be dressed in my attire. And so, no pressure, Ray, but if you want to, your ball you're going to be attending might be a perfect opportunity. I would just say, I don't know.
I'll have to see if there's any signs on the door, no wildcats allowed. I'm planning on attending, but whether they let me in the door, we'll see.
I'm
If
sure
if they do, I'll come through for you.
you're just the nicest guy. I can't imagine nobody would let you in. So we'll go ahead and do some examples, but just have fun with it. There's no strict guidelines on it. Share whatever you'd like to share. And if you are not comfortable getting in front of a camera, write your story down, type it, email it to us. And I've created a special email for this project that I'll stick also in the description. It's actually ClanChattanAssociation at Yahoo. And so that's all set up, but just send us anything and everything you like. We'd love to use it. We'd love to get to know you. And I want to create a reel of everyone together for, like I said, the AGM to actually play it at our AGM in August in Scotland. So it'd be really nice to hear from you. Let's do it.
It'd be a great little chapter to all this. Perhaps we just saw a little ocean there. I mean, it seems to me an awful lot of people have a little tartan outfit for a brand new baby when they're born. I know those photographs are out there on your phones, folks. How about those?
Yes, I'm so much looking forward to it.
Right. Your ClanChattan connection.
Yes.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.
Yes, me too. So what you got coming out on the Touch Not channel? And by the way, if we haven't said it already, everybody jump over onto the Touch Not YouTube channel where you can see Ray and his friends. And I know that you've been doing some interviews and having some talks with people. You want to talk a little bit about that? And of course, I'll have the link here to your channel.
Yeah, absolutely. I just had my friend Ron McGilvray on last week. He was going to the Tartan Day Parade. It's on the 6th of April. So he's going down there for that, down there from Boston where we are, going down to New York for that. It's his 7th one or 8th one, I think he's going to. So He did an interview with me. We talked for a good half hour about all the parade goings on, the parties that surround it, and everything else. And it's a great interview. It's called Speaking of Scott's playlist on the Touch Not channel.
Oh my goodness.
So look for that. And I'm in talks with some people in Scotland about wildcats, and we're going to have some content about that in the next probably month or so. I'm hoping to start in some interviews about that. I approached a few groups, and I got some really good feedback from them, and they really want to help out and raise some awareness for the wildcats. So that's some of the things we have coming up. And then a little further ahead, May will be Davidson. So I know we've stretched a little bit ahead there, but I just want to mention that one. So, and there's some things in the works for that for the test notice already. So
That's going to be great fun.
Looking ahead.
Are you going to be on a Harley Davidson for that one?
There might be someone on one.
Just
Myself, no.
Well, I have to say, if there was anyone in history that made the Davidsons very famous, it was Mr. Davidson, who created the Harley Davidson. So great fun. A modern Davidson. There you go.
Yeah.
And we look
A whole full page here about Davidson, incidentally.
The Davidsons are very active, so it's going to be fun to talk more about them. And we're going to get, as I say, we're going to get some more information about Clan Maclean, and talking about the Urquhart Castle is an amazing story, and that they lost that in 1509. And the Urquhart Castle in and of itself, and not even so much pertaining to Clan Maclean, but even after that, it was held by the Grants and other clans up there. How it was blown apart. Any of you have ever been there? Let us know in the comment section down below. Have you been to Urquhart Castle, Loch Ness area in Scotland? And send us over your pictures if you have. But what a history in that area of Scotland. Such a wild history there. And it's, again, it's a beautiful place. Drumnadrochit is such a fun little town.
Just fun to say that, I guess, huh?
Drumnadrochit. Took me a while to be able to pronounce that correctly. Because you know how it is for me. It's
well,
like,
if you don't look at it on paper, it's easier, isn't it?
yes, but it's like, you know, it's like Shennehy. It took me quite some time to pronounce that correctly. Ray, thanks so much for always being here. It's always a great pleasure.
Thank you for being half of this project. It's great fun doing this, and I hope everyone can see that, participate in this.
I hope so too. Get your coffee out, and we're getting more traction. And you know what? Share it with your friends and family. That would be so wonderful. If you're watching this and you're enjoying it, consider posting this on your Facebook, your Instagram, or just sending it out, maybe in an email, or text it out to some people so some other people can enjoy too. And we can get the word out about the ClanChattanAssociation.
Right. Share, please.
Sure.
And we'll put the links on this segment, I'm sure, how to do that.
We will. We'll have it right here. If not up above, then in the description.
Right. It's basically at Ray McCat, and it's at ClanChattanAssociation.
Yes. Like and subscribe. Keep sending the comments. I'm enjoying the comments, guys. I try to go down and answer everybody on a weekly basis. I do enjoy the engagement. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, and I'm learning a lot about the Clan Maclean, getting ready for everything here. And Ghislaine of the Battle Axe was a progenitor of Clan Maclean. So I'm sure everyone knows this already, but he's of the Battle Axe. So watch out for that.
I don't know this already. I think quite a few people maybe don't know this. So let's find out more about that. How intriguing.
Right, sure. So he's on the Isle of Mull, and this is the early part of Maclean. Like I said, that before Duart, even that Hector that founded Lochbuie and his brother founded Duart. Before that, Gillian was their progenitor, was their forebear.
Oh, nice. And I'm going to get out. I have a very special book that was gifted to me by Allan Maclean of Dochgarroch of bagpipe music for the Clan Maclean. And there is a special piece in there that was written for Allan Maclean. I'm going to record that and
nice.
and have that available, but also show you the book. And it has on the picture of the front cover of the book is the castle on the Isle of Mull. And so I've been there, and I actually went and had my picture taken with the book in front of the castle. And you have to travel to, well, I traveled to Oban and took a ferry out to Mull. And again, another very beautiful part of Scotland. The whole west coast of Scotland is stunningly beautiful. That's not to say that other parts aren't. It's just
Right.
my personal favorites, the west coast. What can I tell you? Thanks. I'll post in pictures so you can see what that looks like. It's just so beautiful there.
Oh, sure.
Well,
Now, you say April, what is your April 18th is your Las Vegas event?
oh, it's actually April 13th and 14th. So it's
13th.
Saturday and Sunday. It's actually the same day as the Culloden Commemorative Memorial.
Okay.
Is the first day of the games. So I will be on location at the games. I may try to go live. You know, I haven't really done that on my channel. I heavily edit myself. I talk too much and I babble on and I say things incorrectly. So I give myself about 4 hours of work every time I make one of these, just because I just talk on and on and on. I'm a talker. So I don't know if I should go live. I may try to do that and be very measured and walk around and just show everybody what the games look like, and also record that so that I can post it so you can feel like you're there with us.
Right. Yeah, I do a great many things, that kind of a style on my channel. You'll see what I call the Clan Village tours. I walk around and say hi to everybody at all the tents and say hello from ClanChattanAssociation, that kind of thing. So people look forward to that, I think. It's nice.
I love seeing that as well, because it does feel like you're there walking around talking to everyone yourself and getting to see everybody, getting
Sure.
to people. So thank you for doing that, Ray. It's amazing.
Exactly why I do it, to do a favor, whatever you want to call it, for people that can't be there. That's just why I do it. And I'm so glad it's appreciated. Thank you.
It is. We all appreciate it very much.
Right.
Thank you so much for being here again with me. We'll see you next week, everyone.
Thank you, Cindy. And thank you, everyone. Touch not.
Touch not, and bye for now.